Koi fish are one of the largest species in the world, that is kept in ponds. In an environment that is correctly maintained, such as a large aquatic space, with conditions that are completely pristine and a temperature of about 75 degrees, it is possible for a single koi to reach 3 feet in length, with a weight of 12 pounds. By comparison, the average size for koi is about 2.5 inches in length, with a weight of 1.5 ounces. The growth of koi fish depends on various factors, including genetics, water quality, nutrition, environmental conditions, and overall care. Here are some key factors influencing the growth of koi. The genetic makeup of the koi plays a significant role in determining its potential size. Different koi varieties may have different growth rates and maximum sizes. Water quality. Good water quality is essential for the health and growth of koi. Proper filtration, aeration, and regular water changes help maintain optimal conditions. Poor water quality can stress the fish and impede growth. Nutrition. A well-balanced and high-quality diet is crucial for koi growth. Koi need a diet that provides essential nutrients, including proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Feeding them a variety of foods, such as pellets, live or frozen foods, and vegetables, can contribute to healthy growth. Temperature. Koi are cold water fish, and their metabolic rate is influenced by water temperature. Warmer temperatures generally lead to increased metabolism and faster growth, within the appropriate temperature range for koi. Space. The size of the pond or tank where the koi are kept can affect their growth. Koi in larger environments often have more space to swim and grow compared to those in smaller spaces. Stress levels. Stress can negatively impact the growth of koi. Factors such as overcrowding, aggressive tank mates, or sudden environmental changes can induce stress. Minimizing stressors is important for optimal growth. Water parameters. In addition to water quality, specific water parameters such as pH, ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate levels should be monitored and maintained within appropriate ranges. Consistent and suitable water parameters support healthy growth. Age. Koi grow rapidly in their early years, and growth rates may slow as they age. The first few years of a koi's life are particularly crucial for achieving significant size. Selective breeding. Breeders may selectively breed koi for specific traits, including growth rate. High-quality breeders may produce koi with enhanced growth potential. Disease prevention. Regular health checks and disease prevention measures can contribute to uninterrupted growth. Addressing health issues promptly is crucial to ensuring that growth is not stunted due to illness. It's important to note that individual koi may grow at different rates, even within the same environment. Regular monitoring of the fish, coupled with appropriate care and attention to their needs, will contribute to healthy and robust growth. The likelihood of your koi reaching the maximum size possible for this species is very small. However, if you're like many pond owners and have the space, you will want it to become as large as possible. Koi will continue growing for the duration of their lives, and some will grow more rapidly than others. Under the right conditions, the average koi will be between 6 and 8 inches by the end of its first year, and by the time it is 3 years old it will have reached its full adult size. An average koi is able to grow to between 24 and 36 inches in length, although some jumbo varieties of koi are capable of reaching up to 52 inches. Impressive sizes are only achievable, though, if the pond conditions are optimal, and if the pond itself is large enough. In any case, getting your koi to grow to these formidable sizes is not going to be an easy task. Although original Japanese koi could reach lengths of approximately 26 inches, captive koi fish variants can reach lengths of 12 to 15 inches when kept in aquariums. Jumbo koi variants may expand to be around 36 inches long, and range between 22 and 26 pounds in weight. They were specifically chosen to increase their overall weight. Each variety of koi fish, which there are over 100 variations, falls into various sizes group, which is due to the fact that their growth as complete adults is generally connected primarily to their biological composition, rather than to the habitat in which they live. One common misconception about koi fish seems to be that they can only expand as big as the tank or canal in which they live. This myth is not backed out by any research, although it does have some truth to it, since the size of an aquarium has a huge impact on how big a koi fish would grow. Similar to humans, koi fish's development is significantly influenced by a variety of things, including weather, water condition, and the nutrition they are provided during their lives. The myth does not prove that it is a koi fish's annual maturation, not its size, that would be determined by factors such as tank size and other factors. If you want your fish to expand as quickly, you could manage the environmental elements that influence their rate of growth by providing the greatest level of care. But it won't get any bigger than its genetically determined size limit. The majority of koi fish species reach adulthood within the first 3 years of life. Since certain breeds of ornamental fish could survive even into their 60s, that is often seen as a high speed of development, especially the Japanese koi. Captive koi fish can grow to be 9 inches long when it turns around 1 year. As compared to Japanese-bred koi fish, European-bred variants sometimes possess significantly faster development rates. However, such traits are often followed by shorter lifespans. As a koi owner, you likely expect your koi fish to grow to their maximum size. One characteristic that makes koi fish such recognizable fish is their large size. With fully grown koi fish reaching up to 24 inches or more, koi are sizable fish that demand attention. Unfortunately, some koi fish owners may find the growth of their koi stunted. While this is worrisome, it is essential to remember that there is an identifiable cause. A variety of factors impact fish development. By knowing each of these factors, you can work proactively to create the best conditions to support the growth of your koi. Today, Fishy Wild will be describing 5 of the most common reasons your koi fish aren't growing. We will explain the reasons for stunted koi fish growth, and we'll also include some helpful tips as to what you can do to rectify the problem. Let's get started. First, water temperature impacting growth. One of the likeliest reasons that your koi fish aren't growing has to do with the water temperature in your pond. Because koi fish cannot control their own body temperature, they heavily rely on the pond's water temperature to regulate their metabolism. Warmer water facilitates faster koi fish growth as it naturally increases appetite. That being said, when the water is too warm, it can actually stunt growth, because of the stress it puts on your koi fish. As you can see, there is a fine line between proper water temperature and harmful water temperature when it comes to a koi fish pond. We highly recommend keeping your pond's water temperature between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit to support a healthy growth rate. If you measure the temperature of your pond and find that it is too warm, you should consider adding shade. It is also important to note that if you want your koi fish to continue growing during the winter months, it's best to bring them inside to keep them at a more comfortable temperature. Second, poor water quality make a bad koi growth rate. Here, we have emphasized the importance of good water quality in koi fish ponds time and time again. When it comes to koi fish growth, the right water quality is once again vital. When a koi fish pond isn't clean, it causes tremendous stress on your koi fish, and this can cause them to stop growing. While stress contributes to a variety of common koi fish diseases, it can also stunt growth. It's also crucial to remember that just because your koi fish pond looks clean, this doesn't necessarily mean that the water quality is good. The best way to ensure that your pond's water quality is good involves testing it regularly. We also highly recommend performing regular water changes, and working proactively to keep waste and other debris out of the water. Third, the size of your koi fish pond. Bad koi pond size is another reason that your koi fish aren't growing, might have to do with the size of your pond. While many koi fish owners believe that the size of a koi fish pond doesn't necessarily matter, as long as overcrowding is avoided, this isn't the case. A pond with limited space significantly reduces your koi fish's ability to get adequate exercise, a fundamental part of growth. Additionally, too small of a pond can cause your koi fish stress, and, as discussed, stress is a huge factor contributing to stunted koi growth. As a general rule and common sense, the more space you provide your koi fish with, the happier and healthier they will be. Your koi fish pond must be the proper length, width, and depth to support koi fish growth. It's also important to know that deeper ponds typically improve water quality. Fourth, pond overcrowding. Like any other animal, koi fish need adequate room to grow, and an overcrowded pond can play a huge role in disrupting koi fish growth. When a koi fish pond becomes overcrowded, you'll quickly find your koi fish competing for food, resulting in high levels of stress and hostile koi behavior. Additionally, a crowded koi fish pond also means more waste, a huge contributor to poor water quality. So, how much space do your koi fish need to grow properly? As a guideline, we recommend that your pond hold 1,000 gallons of water at minimum. Your pond should also have 10 square feet of surface area per koi fish, and 10 gallons of water per inch of koi. If you have found that your koi fish pond has become overcrowded, we highly recommend doing the work to expand your pond. When given the proper amount of room to thrive, your koi fish will grow at a healthy rate. Fifth, poor koi fish diet. Finally, it's a good idea to consider the diet of your koi fish if you've noticed that they aren't growing properly. One of the biggest mistakes that we see koi fish owners make regarding diet involves the use of low-quality koi fish food that is high in fats and carbohydrates. These types of foods are difficult for koi fish to digest properly. Not only will improper nutrition that stunt koi fish growth, but it is also known to cause high stress levels and even illness. So, if you want to keep your koi fish healthy and support growth, feeding them the correct type of food is essential. Regularly, provide them with high-quality food explicitly made for koi fish. Just look around. There are even some koi fish food brands formulated to boost growth. When your koi fish are adequately fed, their metabolism works like a well-oiled machine. They'll have the best chance of reaching a considerable size. Just try it. Many people asking, what to feed the koi carp? The answer is, it depends on their age, size and the season. And then of course, there's always how much you're willing to spend to get the good stuff. Generally, you can feed koi anything you can feed goldfish. Both fish species are technically carp and will eat just about anything such as organic koi food, vegetables, krill and plankton, breakfast cereal, dead leaves. You name it. They'll eat it. If you're buying koi food, things are always cheaper when you buy in bulk. Some formulas boast color-enhancing properties while others are fortified with vitamins to promote good immunity in your koi fish. Beyond that, it's often matter of preference and, of course, the budget.